feel that the environment is not responding, what do? I get louder. Okay? So tell your kid, stop it, stop it, stop it. Right? You get louder trying to get the message in there. Okay? What happens with skunks is that we get louder to get the environment to respond, hoping that somebody will notice. Where do they put the candy in the store? You ever think about this? Right by the registers. Now you've got a little D-biter about 3 or 4 years old. Do they put the candy up here?
No.
Where they can't reach it?
No.
Where they can't see it?
No.
Where do they put it?
Down.
Right down here. So little Johnny and Janie or whatever are going to do something as you bring them through the line. They're going to what? Grab that big candy bar, and they're going to put a death grip on it. Right? Right? Then what happens? Now you've got people in line watching, and they're going to see whether mom or dad is going to give in or not. Right? Mom might say, or dad might say, look, we've got such great stuff for you. We've got broccoli. We've got lettuce. We've got chicken. We've got all this other stuff. And I don't want you to go home and spoil your dinner. So we're going to put that back. Okay, and then what's going to happen? You're going to have a temper tantrum, right? Because why? My pleasure world is being upset. I counted on the candy bar. Now we're going to have a fight. And there's a tantrum that usually is associated with that. And the next thing that happens is what? Conflict, right? And the decision is whether or not ultimately we're going to give in or not. Now you're looking back and all these people are waiting in line and you've got a crying baby on your hand and you say, okay, just stop crying, right? And I'll give it to you now or later, whatever. So skunks learn that crying works. Okay? About 2/3 of the population is skunky.
So that's why skunks.
Mm-hmm. Because you learn if you're going to get what you want, you have to be aggressive. Okay? About 2/3 of the population. They use anger to get their way. They feel helpless to get the environment to respond. Remember when we were talking about apathy and boredom? Okay? The helpless side, I believe that's the boredom side, is that the environment needs to change. And the environment needs to change, so I get more aggressive to make it happen. And the form, that's called control outward. And therefore, it's outward blame. If the environment changes, I'll be all right. If the church would just go back to the 29 Perla, I'll be fine. If the environment would respond to what I want, then I'll be okay. Okay, and actually, the problem is, I am okay, you're not okay. And until you change it, I am okay. You're the problem. Okay. So the way to get my point across is to get angry and build up a case oftentimes. We'll talk more about that. So, fight. Okay. Questions about that? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So because it's outward blame, we call this, in psychological terms, personality disorder. When I'm protecting, in a sense, we have levels and grades of personality disorder because I tend to blame the environment. It's all your fault. Okay. more serious form of personality disorder would be what? Murder. Since you're the problem, I will just get rid of you. Okay. And then I'll be fine. Okay. These folks are relatively easy to understand, by the way. They're not going to be hiding their opinions. They're going to be telling you exactly where they stand. And it's all about you needing to change. Okay? Remember, this is a form of protection. This is all it is. When I feel safe or my pleasure needs are not being met, the unconscious takes over, and I don't think about this. I don't have to go and say, gee, we're going to give some other options in terms of how to deal with that unconscious drive to protect. Okay? But I have to sit down and think about that, because without it, I will just act and react to painful stimuli in the environment with protection. Okay? On the other side, because sometimes the environment doesn't respond, if we put a little kid in the crib and let them cry themselves to sleep, we're just not going to respond. The environment's not going to respond. The person, about 1/3 of the population, learns, well, okay, if it's not going to respond, I'll take care of myself, thank you very much. And they feel, the underlying issue there is they feel hopeless to get their environment to respond. So they get louder to get attention. They tried that, it didn't work. So what do? They get quiet. They go into their shell, and that's called turtle behavior. Remember, it's just